Today we are having lunch at the new restaurant in Disneyland Paris, the Royal Banquet. Hi everyone, how's life and welcome to another one of my videos. Cinderella was just up there, Castle Club level. So yes, I am back at the Disneyland Hotel. I'm not staying here, I'm only here for lunch because if you're staying in any other Disney hotel, you're able to then book lunch, not dinner, only lunch at the Royal Banquet, which is the character dining. Here at the Disneyland Hotel, it's the most expensive buffet that Disney has ever done. I've already got a full video of it when I ate dinner there a couple of weeks ago, so I'll leave the link down below if you want to see what dinner's like. But yeah, I thought I'd make the most of this opportunity of being in a Disney hotel because it's very rare for me to stay in Disney hotels. I'm only staying one night at the Cheyenne so that I can bring you a new vlog because loads of you have requested me to stay at the Cheyenne again, and because of that I was able to book the Royal Banquet. And like I said, last time we did dinner, so it will be interesting to see if lunch is any different to dinner, if the buffet is the same, if it's a little bit different, what characters we're going to see, because there's 6 characters that you get to meet there and they do rotate. And last time we saw Mickey, Minnie, Goofy and Pluto, so maybe we'll get to see Donald and Daisy today. That would be nice. So yeah, without further ado though, let's go in. I enjoy that little mini balloon popping her ears out from this view. But yeah, currently it's 1:30 p.m. My reservation is in about 10 minutes time. I'll see if they let me in a little bit early, and I love it. I just love everything here. Bonjour. Merci beaucoup, merci. Deuxième fois. Oui, oui. J'aime beaucoup, j'aime beaucoup.
Oui, moi aussi.
Le meilleur buffet de Disneyland, je pense maintenant, vraiment. Ouais.
Alors, est-ce que vous avez déjà expliqué l'histoire de cette salle?
Non, pas cette salle.
Alors ici nous sommes dans le carrousel. C'est pour ça que vous pouvez voir sur les tableaux différents portraits de
Ah, d'accord. Merci.
Je vous en prie.
Merci beaucoup.
Votre serveur viendra prendre la commande de vos boissons.
Merci, au revoir.
Dégustation.
And I've just been brought to my table and I'm dining at a different dining room this time around. This is called the Carousel Dining Room. It's the one with the mirrors on top and you might be able to see Donald there, which is exciting. I'm glad he's here. But yeah, the lovely cast member who welcomed me said that this is meant to be the Carousel Room, so it's called the Carousel Dining Room, which is why they've got some photos of different Disney horses here, which makes so much sense, and it does feel like you're in a carousel with the way it's been designed. It's very, very cool. But I think I'm going to be meeting Donald in a second, so I'm already a little bit stressed, but I'm also very much looking forward to food. The buffet here, last time I ate, was one of the best. In fact, you may have heard me tell the cast member it's definitely the best buffet at Disneyland Paris right now. I mean, it's €100. You would hope for it to be, and it is, in my opinion, with the variety of food, the quality of the food and the characters, just the experience with the location. It's really, really good. I hope it doesn't let me down today either, because like I said, maybe the buffet will be a little bit different because it's lunch, maybe the vibe will be different. So far though, I'm just very happy to be here, and got the little menu here too for the drinks, but I think I'm just going to get a soft drink which is included and then head straight over to the food. My lovely server just came to introduce herself. Her name is Ophelia today. Shout out to Brian as well. Last time my friend Hannah and I were here together, we had Brian as our server. Brian was phenomenal. Ophelia seems extremely lovely as well, and we're going all French today, obviously with my communications because I'm here on my own. I don't have an English speaking person with me, so I feel like I can do that. It's good for me as well to practice. But without further ado, I feel like Minnie's there. Minnie is just there. Donald seems to have gone somewhere else because I was in conversation when he wanted to come towards me. I was talking to my lovely server. So yeah, we'll see. I think I might just risk it and go and get some food, at least my first plate. Okay then, let's have a quick look at the buffet. So these are some of the starters. You've got some salads over there, different varieties of salads, some tomatoes, carrots, cucumbers, etc. They are cutting some meat here as well, which is nice. Oh, thank you. Amazing. You can see all the hams. Very nice, very fresh, everything looks too. And then slowly but surely we are going to get to the main courses. We seem to have some meatballs over there. This is empty. I presume they're going to be changing in a bit. The Mickey potatoes, mac and cheese, I guess very popular. There is some fish there, some creamy pesto. Over here we've got some mushroom. It says Sherwood Forest mushrooms, look good. I think I tried those last time. Of course we've got the famous jambalaya, which seems quite popular. Some pan-fried vegetables over here. The chicken, which I remember really enjoying last time as well. What do we have over here? I don't remember this actually. So this is, okay, duck pie. So they've got duck pie and they've just brought out some roast young pork and baby vegetables in beer cream. This is what that looks like. But yeah, the duck pie I don't remember being a thing when I was here for dinner last time. Looks pretty good. You've got some, what is this? Mixed herbs, bulgur with mixed herbs. We've got some salmon here. These look really nice. Over there, I presume some potato gratin, which has finished, but I think they will obviously try and change and bring some new ones as soon as possible. And then we get to the seafood section, which is probably the majority of the cost of the buffet, to be honest. They've got a lot here. And who knows, maybe today I will try a little bit of the seafood. We'll see. I enjoyed everything I tried last time at the buffet, so I kind of want to try some new things, but also I do like my favorites as well. Look at that. Very impressive. And it's all you can eat, so you can always come back and get and eat as much of this as possible. You've got the prawns over there. They've got some whelks. Never tried whelks before, so today might be my opportunity. And Mickey and Donald are just over there, so I'm going to go and get my first plate. Oh, hi, how are you? Lovely to meet you. Okay, well, I've got my first plate. Let's go back to my seat and I'll explain it all to you. Right, we're back at our seat, and I don't know why I said explain it, because it's not like it's complicated things, but I just decided to go for some of the mac and cheese. A couple of, they call like chicken bites, so it's basically chicken nuggets. And then I really wanted to try the duck pie, because I don't remember that being a thing last time. There's some kind of sauce that the lovely chef put over it as well, so looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to testing it out. Still haven't met any characters, by the way, although I did see Donald and Mickey, and I've seen all of them in fact, just wandering around. Currently there's nobody in this particular dining room, which means that hopefully I can have a relaxing first plate. We'll see, but I'm gonna try the duck pie first, because it's the one I'm definitely most intrigued about. This is what it looks like. Quite a lot of duck in there actually. Let's give it a go. That is excellent. Oh wow, very flavorful. The sauce is really, really nice. The pastries around it, so tasty, not dry at all. It just works really nicely. If you enjoy duck, then I would highly recommend. I didn't expect there to be so much duck in there. The flavor of the duck is not too strong either, so if you don't like, you know, overpowering duck flavors, then you should still enjoy it. Let's have a little bit of the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese is fine. Very basic, nothing special. I ate at Downtown restaurant in Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel, the other night, and the mac and cheese there is definitely superior to the mac and cheese they're offering here. I think the one here is just meant to be very child-friendly mac and cheese, like the most basic you get. It's not bad, it's just not anything special either. Now, the chicken bites, as they like to call it. Okay, these are good. And considering again they're just meant to be chicken bites, nothing too special, they taste really nice. Not dry at all, very juicy, which I enjoy. They're amazing. Well, I've just finished my first plate, but I thought I would also show you some of the details that you can find on the plate mats here. The lovely cast members showed them to me. So you can see Cinderella's carriage in the middle. You've got Cinderella's shoes, of course, the slippers. This is also meant to represent Snow White with the apple. Ariel on the sides. We've got the rose for Belle, Aladdin, Jasmine, some Rapunzel-esque vibe. So it's very cool. Again, a very nice representation of royalty. All the Disney princesses are represented here for the most part. Also, even the glasses here look very royal, very regal. Love it. Hi, Minnie. How are you? You look beautiful, Minnie. It's so nice to see you. I love the crown. Stunning. For a princess, of course. For a princess. Should we get some photos, Minnie? Thank you so much, Minnie. Good to see you. Bye. Oh, you're so cute. Look at her. She's amazing. Thank you. Bye. Okay, we just saw Minnie. Doesn't seem quite as sassy as last time, I would say. Check out the video from last time if you want to. She was phenomenal. It was evening time, right? Maybe she was just very energized because of that. So I've come back for my second plate, and I thought I would be brave and try oyster. I believe it's my first time. I don't think I've tried oyster before. I've tried snails before. I obviously have tried, shrimps before, but oysters I've never tried. So because they have so many here, and I was talking to one of my lovely viewers who I just met, so shout out to you. I didn't get your name, but you were really, really lovely. And I asked her, should I try it? And she said she's never tried a lot of these things either, but we both agreed that if there's anywhere to try it, it's here at a buffet, because there's not pressure as to whether or not you're going to like it. If you don't like it, you just don't have to eat the rest of it. So yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to head back to my table now. I did also get some potato gratin, some chicken, and a couple of more of the chicken bites. There you go, that's my second plate. I'm very surprised by the chicken bites, by the way. I didn't expect to enjoy them so much that I would go back for more, but they are really, really nice. To the point where I don't even need mayonnaise with it. Like, the actual chicken is so juicy that it's just amazing. Really, really good. I have to say though, from kind of having a look at the buffet a couple of times now at lunch here, it's definitely not as varied as it is for dinner. When I came here a couple of weeks ago for dinner, there was definitely a lot more availability. There was more stuff. And I feel like the flow of it was going better as well. I've walked past a few times where there's been things missing, and obviously everyone's trying their best. The customers are trying their best to restock everything, to put more food onto the table as soon as they can. But yeah, the experience in terms of the buffet hasn't been as good as it was for dinner. Just some thoughts. The problem with this oyster is I'm not even entirely sure how I'm meant to eat it. I mean, it looks beautiful, I have to be honest. Do I just take it with my fork I hope I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't know, do I just need to, I'm just going to use my fork. I think that's the way I feel the most comfortable taking it. Okay, I've got it here. It's very, very watery. Here goes nothing. Genuinely feel like I just swallowed some seawater. Tastes like the ocean. There's no other way around it. I mean, it's not a bad taste. Yeah, it's just interesting. It's making me want to go to the beach. It's interesting. It's an interesting flavor for sure, but it was nice. I have to say, it's nice, just very different, and it takes some time to get used to. But there you go. That's what's inside it now. Very cute. I'd try it again. I'm glad I tried it, and I would eat it again. And you know, it was fine. It just very much tasted of the ocean. These are my thoughts. But yeah, with my oyster done now, I'm gonna eat the rest of my second plate. Basically, nothing's really exciting to be fair. I've got the chicken bites, the potato gratin, which I think I tried last time too, and the chicken I have already tried before and I really enjoyed. So nothing new there. I'll speak to you when I'm ready for my next plate. Pretty amazing view of the castle, by the way. It's a windy day today, but you can kind of see decorations for Symphony of Colours on Main Street Station. Turning round, and the castle looks beautiful even when it's grey. Oh wow, I just realised they've also got sushi. I didn't see that the first couple of times I came. It's a California roll, so fried California roll, surimi egg. But yeah, seems to be quite popular too. Might have to try one of those. And with that, we have my third and final plate. I will maybe get a couple of desserts too, but I really wanted to try the sushi. It just spoke to me. Got some of the mushrooms that I really enjoyed last time, some jambalaya because I really liked it last time. Hopefully it'll be just as nice as it was before. You can see the shrimp and the chicken from the jambalaya. And then honestly, these chicken bites I've enjoyed so much that I had to get a couple of more of them. I don't think I've ever enjoyed chicken nuggets or chicken bites as much as I have here. So if you're a picky eater and just enjoy chicken nuggets, then you're in luck because the chicken nuggets here are excellent. Really, really good. Anyway, I'm going to try the jambalaya first, I think. I'm going to leave the sushi to last. I'm really intrigued to see if the jambalaya is as good as it was when I tried it a few weeks ago because I really enjoyed it. It's still good. It's really good, I would say, but it's not as good as it was the first time. And I think it's because it doesn't look quite as fresh. I think when I was here for dinner, it was very fresh. Now, even when you just look at the rice alone, you can tell it's not too exciting. I mean, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just that first bite. It's not bad by any means. I just don't think it's as good as it was when I first tried it a few weeks ago. But let's try the sushi now. It's kind of fried on the sides around it. Interesting California roll. I'm just gonna, there's no soy sauce. I mean, maybe they just have some soy sauce. I didn't really pay attention, so I'm just gonna have it like this. Okay, the sushi's nice. This makes up for the jambalaya not being quite as good as I remembered it. This is really good. It's someone's birthday as well. But yeah, delicious. Anyway, third plate done. It's time to go and get some desserts now. I'm going to show it to you as well. Okay, let's have a look at the desserts now. From what I've heard, the desserts are also a little bit more limited for lunch than they are for dinner. So here we've got the Enchanted Rose Entremet, which is mousse exotic mousse, pineapple compote, coconut and almond biscuit. I think we had that last time too. This is dark chocolate sweet, which I don't remember seeing. Here we've got some lemon meringues, which look nice. Of course, you've got the tower of macarons over here, and if you want to see the flavors, they do have them over there, but they just look really cute. They look really royal. These are probably the most exciting desserts that we have seen before at the dinner as well. Colors of the Wind for Pocahontas, Rose, Cinderella, and this one, you guys let me know. I don't know why I said Peter Pan. It's actually Sword in the Stone. You can see the sword in the stone, and it's a chocolate mousse, I think, if I remember correctly. The desserts here are pretty good. The beignets, Tiana's famous beignets, are still here. We've got some hazelnut and almond desserts here. We've got fruits and pastilles, some more of these desserts, some apple tartlettes, and then some more of the macarons. And yeah, this is the dessert selection. It's definitely not as varied as I remember it being for dinner. So make of that what you will. They do also have a selection of cheeses here, as you can see. So you can get some cheese and crackers, etc. There's bread, very nice. Some more cheeses here. There's brie, one of my favorite cheeses. So for my dessert, I decided to go for one of the beignets because I did enjoy them last time. And then this chocolate dessert, I don't remember seeing last time. I feel like it's new anyway. Just had some chocolate léché, and it looked good, so I thought I would try this out. Quite a small plate of desserts, but I am pretty full. I do also want to quickly mention that I'm currently on my fourth and final plate, dessert, and I've still only met Minnie, so Minnie's been the only one to actually come to my table. I've seen most of the characters wander around, but the majority of them seem to not really come into this middle section. I'm presuming because most of the other people that are in the middle section have been here for a long time, so they've seen them a number of times, and so maybe because I'm on the corner they don't realise that I am like new. I only got here about 45 minutes ago, so I haven't met them yet. So yeah, character interaction is also pretty different to what it was last time. Last time, if you've checked out the vlog, you would have known there was so much character interaction, but then it was at evening time, it was a later reservation. So maybe it's because of my location, maybe it's because it's lunchtime and it's a little bit busier. I'm not sure. I'm not worried though, because I know that I will obviously eventually get to meet all of them. It's just I low-key want to leave after this, you know, because it's my last flight. I've got places to be. It's in the middle of the day. I want to go back to the park, and yet I still need to meet 3 characters.
A few moments later.
Bless her. My lovely cast member has been really nice, and she actually went to see where the characters are, and I think Mickey should be coming here, and then I've literally got Donald and Daisy left. Basically 3/4 of them I haven't met yet. I haven't tried my dessert yet because I wanna eat it when I'm more relaxed, when I've done the characters, then I can relax a little bit. It's interesting how different the experience has been to the last time I was here. This is why I do these videos actually, because I want to test out these experiences, these restaurants, more than just once, because sometimes the first time can be really good, then the second time might not be good. Consistency, I think, is key for a restaurant to actually be, you know, considered really good. And I think obviously my opinion hasn't changed for dinner. Dinner, I feel like it was really good still, but for lunch, I'm not sure so far. I'm not sure if it's necessarily something that I would recommend for 100 euros. There are definitely other places you can eat for lunch, but then there's that thing where if you're not staying at the Disneyland Hotel, your only chance to eat here is lunch, so you can take it or leave it. Wow, well, Mickey's about to leave, still hasn't come to me. This is extremely awkward. Lord have mercy. I would leave as well, I just don't want to, because the fact that I've paid 100 euros and I feel like, you know, part of it is the characters, but the problem is literally every other person in this main kind of center area has been here since I arrived. So when I arrived here about, I want to say about an hour ago at this point, all of these people were already here and they'd finished their meals, but they've just decided to stay. So I'm guessing these people have seen all these characters multiple times, but they're just not leaving. And so the characters just assume that everyone else, like as in me included, because I'm the only other person here, they just maybe assume I'm just part of the whole group. I don't really know. But yeah, disappointing to say the least. It's currently about 10 minutes to 3, so I presume lunch hours will finish very soon as well. I honestly don't even know if I'm going to get to see any of them, the rest of them at this point. I mean, the cast member, I did mention it, and I was like, Mickey just left again. You know, do you know if I should just wait here? Is she going to come back? And she was quite surprised, and so she said she's going to go and get him again. We'll see. But for now, I thought I would try the desserts. This chocolate dessert I'm really intrigued about. It's very chocolatey, very rich, but it's nice. The beignets as well, you've already seen me try these. They can be very messy, so I do enjoy the beignets. I think they're really nice. However, if you're used to the ones in Florida, if you've been to the French Quarter, a hotel resort in Florida, and you try the beignets there, these are definitely not quite as nice. They're not warm, they're not as fluffy, but they're still nice. They're better than the Mickey ones you can get in the park. Mickey, hello! Good to see you. How are you doing? You look amazing. Love your outfit. Very royal. I just ate food. Managed to go 3-4 course meal here. So much good food. Can't even finish my desserts, but so lovely to see you, Mickey. Thank you for saying hi. Okay, I am done with my meal now. Just met Mickey. He was adorable. I'm just waiting to pay. I've still got Donald and Daisy to meet, and I think Daisy is around here, so maybe we'll get to see her as well before we go. Hi, Daisy. How are you? Oh, you look so beautiful. I love your crown. So beautiful. Look at that. You look amazing. I love the twirl. Phenomenal, Daisy. It's so good to meet you. I was here a couple of weeks ago and I didn't see you. I saw Goofy and Pluto, and I'm so glad to see you because obviously your lovely husband Donald is number one, and you're number one as well. You're the number one couple. I love it, Daisy. Okay, well, I've just paid. Still yet to meet Donald, but Daisy was adorable, and I thought I would show you the price. So of course I also got some water extra, and together it came to 91 euros. So I got about 16 euros off. Generally, if I hadn't gotten the water, if it was just the regular price of the buffet, which was 100, I would have probably been paying about 85, I would say. But yeah, quite a lot of money. Hi, Donald! You look so cute! Aww, number one and the last character to meet today. I absolutely love it. I love your outfit, Donald. It's so cool. From your shoes, look at all the details. Your hat looks amazing. I love the sailor vibe, yeah, of course. But you're royalty at the same time. You're Prince Donald. Number one Prince Donald. So good to see you, Donald. Thank you so much for saying hi. And with Donald being our last character, it is slowly but surely time to leave, but I thought I would show you some of the views again that you can get from this restaurant. Of course, this is the Disneyland Hotel, the main entrance. You can still see the train station from here, and it does look like it's unfortunately still raining down in the outside world, but I'm gonna slowly but surely leave. If you want to see a full-on tour of this restaurant, and check out my first vlog of here when I came for dinner. But now I think it's finally time to leave. There's still some buffet food here as well. Oh wow! Yeah, so lovely to meet so many of you actually at the buffet today. But yeah, I'm going to tell you my full thoughts on the lunch experience here and a bit when we go out. You guys look so adorable! Donald, Daisy! Wow! Beautiful, beautiful. With that being said though, I have just left the Royal Banquet restaurant at the Disneyland Hotel for the second time, and I mean, I'll be honest, I enjoyed it. I had a lovely meal, but I do feel like a couple of things could have definitely gone better, especially with the characters. And to be fair, the cast member did apologize to me a few times. I think she's just started as well. She was so lovely. So Ophelia, if you're watching this, it was so nice meeting you. Thank you so much for being amazing. She was lovely. It's just the characters, I don't know, like I said, it probably was because of the fact that I was in the corner and there was just so many people right next to me in that middle section that had already seen the characters multiple times. So obviously when you see the characters before, then when the characters come back, they don't pay attention too much to that section because they've already been. But yeah, it was a strange one. The fact that I only really got to meet Minnie as I was having my meal. It's meant to be a character dining experience, and the dining was only with one character. The rest was just at the end, and that was a little bit annoying as well, because obviously, like I said, it's the middle of the day. I would like to kind of get back to the parks as quickly as I can, and the fact that I just had to wait to meet the characters, and I wanted to meet them to show them to you, but also €100, you're also paying for the character, so it's not just the food. I just bumped into some more of you guys, so shout out to Sarah and David. It was so lovely meeting you and chatting to you just now. But I'm gonna slowly but surely make my way out of that area because it does feel a little bit busier than it was when I was here. And I think, fun fact for you, now you can actually visit the Disneyland Hotel even if you're not staying here, and even if you don't have a reservation for the Royal Banquet, which used to be the two only ways to visit it. You have to queue up outside the Disneyland Hotel, and yeah, it's very strict, so you have to wait until somebody comes out so that the flow is like good. There's not too many people in the hotel, but once some guests do come out and leave the hotel, then some more guests can go in. So it's very calculated. It's meant to be for the good of the guests staying at the hotel and also guests who just want to visit. I think it's a good idea personally. It's good that people now have the opportunity to come and visit the hotel, especially during the kind of more quiet times. I think it's normally from around 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. is when they're letting people come. But I did see the queue earlier today when I was coming for my reservation. So obviously because I had a reservation, I didn't have to queue. I just showed my reservation and I was straight in. But the people that don't have reservations, the queue was long. I would say at least a 45-minute queue just to come in, and it was raining. So I don't know if it's necessarily worth it right now, but if you really absolutely want to come to the hotel, you do have a chance. You just have to wait quite a little bit of time for it. So that's the call that you can only make. In terms of the lunch, I was just talking to Sarah and David as well. They've just checked in to the hotel and they're eating dinner here, and I don't think lunch is as good as dinner. I was hoping that it would be similar, but it really wasn't. The buffet was definitely not as expansive as it was for dinner. There weren't as many options. The quality of the food was still really good, don't get me wrong. I still enjoyed my meal, but it didn't feel as, oh my god, Aurora's just up there. Aurora's up there in Castle Club. One day guys. But no, the options weren't as vast as they were for dinner. The fact that the characters didn't come to me until the very end just made the experience a little bit less than deluxe, if you know what I mean, especially having had that first experience when I came for dinner. So I don't think I can recommend lunch wholeheartedly, and like I said, this is the reason I wanted to come and do lunch, because I had a feeling it would be a little bit different to dinner. I had one of my friends who vlogs as well. She did lunch when she stayed here, and then she watched my vlog and she was like, wow Sam, like it looks so much better at dinner. So dinner is superior to lunch at the Royal Banquet, and the unfortunate thing is that they are both priced the exact same. They're both €100 for adults, €50 for children, so price difference, nothing, same price, different experiences. It's a bit of a shame, but again, this is exactly why I like doing these videos, because consistency is important. It's good to give you the accurate representation of what I had, the experience that I had, so that you don't get disappointed. So if you come for lunch and if you don't have the exact same experience or a similar experience to what I had for dinner, then, you know, at least you know now that lunch might be a bit different. But who knows, maybe you've been for lunch and you had an even more amazing experience than I did. So leave your comments down below, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram if you want to, subscribe for more videos, and I'll be back soon. Bye.